Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Now, I can respect every single type of silver. I truly can, right? I love silver for what it represents, how much potential it has. I just love silver. That doesn't mean I love stacking every type of silver. There's just some silver I downright don't like. So I'd love to pass the question on to you. Is there some types of silver that you're just not fond of? And let me know why. The first type for me, colored coins. Colored silver, I just don't like. I don't think it looks good. It's like putting a bumper sticker on a Ferrari, especially when most of the colored coins are for like American Eagles. It just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't think they look good. I like my silver to look more natural. I do like different types of finishes, right? Like some proof finishes, like the Rwanda series, the Lunar series, like reverse proofs. Those look good. But when it comes down to actually putting color on a coin, I just don't like it. I just think it kind of looks tacky, and especially when you have like the cartoony type coins, when they do like a Bart Simpson's type of coin or something along those lines, it just doesn't look good in my opinion. And also, it's pretty hard to sell. There's a much smaller market for colored coins. You got to think about it like this. Think about your potential buyer. There's a huge market for American Eagles, right? I mean, it's the most popular coin in the world. There's not as big of a market for colored American Eagles. So it's going to be a little bit harder to sell. Plus, there's premiums on an American Eagle just because it has some color in it and it doesn't look as good. And it's a smaller market. So I just don't see from an investing standpoint or a personal standpoint, um, I just don't get it. I mean, some people, I guess this would be more of a category of personal preference. If, I mean, because at the end of the day, buy what you like. If you buy what you like, you'll never make a bad investment ever. You'll never make a bad purchase. Because whether that coin gets milk spotted, whether it gets scratched, tarnished, whether you can't sell it, at least you have a coin that you like. Now, when you're looking at it uh, from an investing perspective, this type of silver just doesn't make sense. It only makes sense if you like the coin because it looks cool to you or it's something that you want. Now, the second type of silver kind of goes along the same lines, but it's a step further. It's slabbed coins or slabbed bullion coins, right? Slabbed coins that should be sold at spot price. That also does not make sense to me. Bullion is silver that is at spot price. So a bullion coin in a bullion coin in a slab also is like putting a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. It doesn't make sense. Bullion has no purpose to be graded because it has no collectible value. It's not looked at for its condition. You can use American Eagles, Maple Leafs, rounds. You can touch that stuff with your bare hands because it's not meant to be graded on its condition whatsoever. So putting unless there's some exceptions though, unless it's like an anniversary, unless it's some type of older American Eagle or some type of, and when it goes along that side of things, whether it's a set or a series, then I can see some exceptions. A lot of times you'll see colored slab coins, which you can probably tell those I really don't like because that's that's definitely going against both of the things I don't like in coins. It's a bullion coin that's colored and it's in a slab, and they're extremely expensive. Now, someone like the anniversary ones though, they can pitch a pretty penny and you can make some good money off of it. But like I said earlier, it's an extremely small market. Now, here's the last type of silver that I don't like. Now, I want to hear your opinion on this as well. The first two were kind of just like petty, but this one is a serious topic, and I'll explain why in a second. Heavy bars, extremely heavy bars, or even, one coins that are more than an ounce, except for the Queen Beast, which are 2 ounce. I'll accept that. But heavy bars, when you're talking about 20 plus ounces, don't make sense to me. 10 ounces is the highest I'll go. And that's because of this. Not only will it be a lot harder to sell because if silver does get more expensive, you're narrowing down who can buy that coin. Not everyone's going to have that much money. Or if you're looking to trade it or barter, what are you going to barter for that's that expensive or that valuable? Right? Think of it like this. If you have a 20 ounce or a kilo bar, something along those lines, and silver gets to a $50, $100 an ounce, do the math. That's not a liquid investment at all. The whole point of silver is to be liquid, to be easily exchangeable and transact. It's supposed to be very liquid and easily exchangeable. That's why precious metals are so valuable. But when it comes down to anything more than an ounce, it's not really that exchangeable, because not many things are going to be worth more than an ounce of silver, especially for the SHTF preppers, right? If you're a prepper, if you're looking at silver as a means of trade or exchange in the future for an apocalyptic, or not even that serious, not only, it doesn't have to be zombie apocalypse, but just as a means of trade in the future for bartering, then you should never have anything more than an ounce, and you should have a lot of fractionals. Fractional silver, go the constitutional silver route, junk silver. No reason to pay a premium on a generic round that's a tenth of an ounce when you can get a mercury dime, which is also the same as a tenth of an ounce, that's proven to be real instead of from some random mint, generic round mint that nobody's ever heard of, like Volcambi or Sunshine Mint. Most people that don't stack silver have never heard of Sunshine Mint. So you have to be a silver stacker, and if you're looking to trade or barter, most people aren't going to be silver stackers. If you get a mercury dime, though, most people will know or trust that that's real because it's government-backed silver. So anyways, back on topic. Heavy bars it's going to limit. It's definitely going to limit how easy it is to sell, and at the end of the day, especially if we're in an emergency situation, that could be the difference between life and death. Your silver has to be very liquid. And if you're going to resell it online, a lot of people don't have that much money. I would rather have 20 1-ounce coins than a 20-ounce bar, because the 21-ounce coins I know I can get off, I can sell, even if it's to 20 different people. But that 20-ounce bar, I have to sell it to one person that has that much money. Now, usually you can resell it to like AppMex or wherever, but at a loss, right? You're not going to make money unless you wait for that bar to rise. So that's just personal preference. Some people, their max is 20 ounces. What is your max? Mine's probably 10 ounces, but I prefer 1-ounce bars or 5-ounce bars. Well, actually, I don't even like the 1-ounce bars. I used to when I was more into my poured silver days. But nowadays, if I buy a bar, it's probably going to be 5 to 10 ounces. Nothing lighter, nothing heavier. 5-10 ounces, that's perfect. You can get, bars are nice because you can get a discount. You're buying in bulk instead of buying 5 1-ounce coins that have a premium. You're buying one product, one bar of one premium. So that can be beneficial. Casted bars are nice. Poured silver, a lot more character. It has a lot of character because someone's hand pouring that, and they're very low mintage because someone's just pouring it probably in their garage or their barn. And it does have a lot of character. The air bubbles, the pour lines. It definitely is more of like an artistic, more of a hobby type of investing. But those also can draw pretty pennies because, like I said, it's a piece of art, so people can collect it. Look at Geiger bars. I mean, Geiger bars, you can make a lot of money if you can get your hands on an old Geiger bar, or if you're someone selling it. So it really does. If you're looking at it, I guess we could break this video down to personal preference versus an investment standpoint, because sometimes if you're gonna buy colored coins or whatever, it's personal preference. As an investing perspective, it might not make you the most money, but if it's what you like, then go with it. If you like really heavy bars, if you like to stack them like the Scottsdale stackers or something with a whole bunch of, I know those come in 10 ounce usually, but if you get a whole bunch of like kilo or something Scottsdale stackers and just stack them up like a bank vault that you would think of in the movies, then you can go for it. But I definitely, for my personal preference, for my stacking strategy, I just don't see the point in those three things: colored silver, slabbed bullion coins, and extremely heavy bars. I'd love to know what yours are though. What are the types of silver you don't like? I would love to know. You heard mine. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. We just surpassed 34,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you guys enough. If you want to become a member of the Slayer Elite, click the join button next to the subscribe button. I do members only giveaways, custom badge next to your name, members only chat rooms. I'll shout you out. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I just appreciate you guys for tuning in this video. If you did like it, give it a like. You got to be subscribed. Can't be blindly investing. I'll keep you guys updated on a daily basis of what's happening in the precious metals world and what you need to do about your stack. So good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.